What inspired me to be a photographer, I would have to say, was in my early years when I was a child. My mom was very into photography and taking photos of us as children, and we would get so excited to have her come home and bring home the film that she had processed to look at the photos and get to see those moments that we had such good times and celebrations.
My love for photography began when I was in high school. I had taken a photography class and I had learned to not only take photos, but to develop film. We've come a long way since those days. Later, when I had my children, I had used them as my subjects to get many photos of them when they were little and create lots of memories for them and for me with prints, which I still have a lot of today. Chloe, when she started getting older, she wanted to get into modeling and pageants. So I started taking photos of her to help her build her portfolio. And my sister was a model at the time, professional model. She helped us to get Chloe into a modeling agency. And at that time, Chloe and I bonded while driving on castings to LA and spending time together.
And while I was in school, I met a friend who was studying a fine art photography at Cal State Long Beach, and he was working weddings, and he asked me, hey, you want to come and help on a wedding? And I was like, sure. And I did the wedding with him, and I was not turning back after that. It was so much fun. I enjoyed being able to capture amazing photos of the bride and groom and the happy moments they were sharing that were going to be documented for years to come. And at that point, I was inspired that I wanted to be a photographer. After school, I decided to invest in my own equipment and started shooting my friends' weddings and friends of friends. And I even brought my mom to come along and photograph with me as well. And we became a team photographing weddings. And slowly I began to photograph the families when they were having their children. And I decided that I would like to open a photography studio. So I opened my first photography studio in Orange County, California, in the city of Tustin.
Now we've been in business together for many years, and we've shot over 100 weddings and events.
Many of my clients find me through the beginning stages of them looking for a photographer, obviously for their wedding. And then from there, that's when I develop that lifelong client, because they are coming back to me for the maternity, the newborn, baby's first birthday, any milestones along the way. Dad can come along, other siblings can come along, and we can get some really cute photos of the family bonding together with hands on belly or kissing the belly. We also have many options to shoot on, such as different color backgrounds and textures inside the studio, or we have outdoor options. Many moms like to go to outdoor locations such as beaches or parks where we can get her in nature. Moms also love that I do provide a large assortment of wardrobe that they can choose from to use for their photo shoot. Another thing is I have flower crowns in the studio that add a real nice touch to the photograph, and moms seem to really like that too.
Go, and then turn to the big smiles and laugh and giggles. Cute. Look up to the light with smiles and giggles. Cute. Back to me. Great.
I also co-host an event called Baby Bump Brunch, and it's a really fun event for expecting moms to come together for a nice brunch where we invite other professional speakers in the baby industry to come and to talk to them about what to expect with being pregnant, and also with childbirth, and also with raising your child. I discovered a new passion, which was photographing newborn babies. I prepare my clients for photo shoots by giving them information about the shoot and what to expect and how to prepare. And this helps them to have a very successful photo shoot and to feel comfortable knowing what they're going into. Newborn photography is definitely a specialty, because not only do I need to be good at doing the photography and building the sets, I also need to be aware of baby's safety. Many clients ask if I have props and accessories for the newborn photo shoot, and that's one of the things that I provide as part of my service, is that I do have all the props and accessories. I'm able to do really nice sets I could set up for the girl. I have beautiful colorful backgrounds and cute little baskets to put them in, all different headbands and bows. It's really fun to set up these cute little sets for the babies. I also have lots of stuff for shooting boys. A lot of people think, well, what do you do with the boys? Oh, the boys are so cute. I love when the boys come in. We do little hats that are knitted little hats, little jumpers, little overalls, cute little bed to put them in the bed, just kicking back with their hands back. It's really fun. And the great thing is that clients don't have to worry about bringing anything in. I have everything provided for boys and girls. I also really enjoy photo editing. I edit in Lightroom and Photoshop, and I've learned a lot from my experience doing beauty and boudoir photography on how to contour body, and I can also do editing for maternity photo shoots. As for the newborn photography, I do a lot of editing for color adjustment, such as if baby has jaundice or has a little bit too red of skin. I also do editing where I'm taking out flaky skin on baby, or if baby has developed a little bit of newborn acne, I could take all that off their face. Along with photo editing, I do enjoy doing the design for custom products. I do album design. I also do design for these little accordion books that are really popular. They call them brag books, so that mom can give them to the grandparents. And they really do kind of like that design. And it also accompanies usually an album that they have chosen to go with their product. What I'm most passionate about is being able to hold those cute little cuddly babies when they come in for their newborn photo shoot. I love to capture their beautiful little faces and their little eyes and lips and nose and their little feet and hands. And I just feel so honored that I'm able to experience in this moment when their child is so young.